Hi, welcome to Chris Cook for YouTube. Tonight I'm going to be doing something that's quick and your kids can do it. And when I say that your kids can do it, I'm going to have my daughter to help me with it. This is my daughter Brianna. Brianna, wave to the camera. Okay, and she's going to be helping me make pizzas on French bread tonight. Now, this is real simple. The kids can have it when they come home from school. You can use it because I'm going to show you some versatility in it. So you can use it as an evening meal, but I think that your kids will enjoy it, and especially when you're getting ready to do your, we're moving into the holidays, so when you get ready to do your holiday cooking, you won't want them all around talking about they're hungry and they want something to eat, because they can prepare this and you can continue to do what it is that you need to do. So let's get started. Here I have some French bread. Now this French bread came from the dollar store. It was only $1. So that's really cheap, very economical. So we're going to be using this French bread. I have some Prego pizza sauce. I have some pepperoni. I have the 5 cheese blend as well as the mozzarella cheese. And I have some garlic powder to give it just a little bit of extra flavor. Now, in the background, if I move these items over, I have here some things that I just chopped up because I really don't want to eat pepperoni. So if I'm going to eat with them, I chopped up just a sausage. I took, just to say, if I had ground beef, I would have used ground beef, but I didn't have any. But I do have these breakfast sausages right here, and they're frozen. All I did was just chop it up, and I microwaved it for about 30 seconds. I also had some ham here. This is just lunch meat ham. So I'm going to also, I chopped up a piece of lunch meat ham and I'm going to use that. I had some green pepper in my refrigerator as well as some onions. So we're just going to go ahead and we're just going to make up some pizzas. And this is what we're going to have for either dinner, or they're going to have it as a snack or as lunch, whatever you prefer. So in here I have 8 pieces. I didn't realize I had so many, and this is still frozen. So I'm going to take this loose. Then we're going to add some garlic powder. You can do yours first, Brianna, then I'll do mine. And I think that your kids would love being in the kitchen with you while you're preparing this. They would love to even help you with it. So this should go very well. I was going to talk to her about how her day went, but I mean, we got to watch her with this garlic powder and see where she's really going with it. Okay, so while you put your cheese on, then I'll go ahead and I'll sprinkle on, well, first you need to put on your sauce. I'm sorry, I'm pushing you too fast. Put on your sauce, and while she's doing that, I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of the garlic powder down. And like I said, you don't have to use garlic powder if you choose not to. We like garlic powder, so I mean, you could just ad-lib it. Just put on it whatever you feel like you want to put on it. So there, I got my garlic powder down, and now I'm going to put on my sauce. Don't put too much, okay? So really, I could use just about, I don't know, a teaspoonful for each one of these pieces of bread. And this is quick and it's cheap. So this is something that you can do for your kids or with your kids, and I think that they're really going to enjoy it. So even for yourself, you can do it for yourself. If you want something quick and it's like, okay, I don't want to go in there and cook just a real big meal. I just want to make certain that I have just something to either tide me over, or you just don't feel like it. You just want to have something to eat, but you don't want to go through a whole lot of fuss. Okay, now once we get that down on, we're going to put on our cheese. You give me one cheese and you take the other. And I'm putting down the Italian 5 cheese while she put down the mozzarella. Now on both of these, there's going to be some mozzarella. And the reason for that is because that cheese has a pull to it, and it's great for pizza. So I'm putting some cheese down on all of my bread, and she's doing the same thing. Now, I didn't time it, but I think this should take us about 10 minutes in preparation time. You do that one. And this is just the mozzarella. You can use your favorite kind of cheese. I like that pull with my pizza, so I'm putting the mozzarella down on it as well. And I've already set my oven at 400 degrees. I think it's set at 400 degrees, either 375 or 400. But I'll let you know when I go over to the stove. It can cook on 375 or 400. It just will take a little bit longer if it's on 375. So, all right. Now, we got that down. Now, Brianna's going to use pepperoni. And all of these items are relatively cheap. I think this was like $1 and something at Walmart. And you get like the 2 packages. So you have more than enough pepperoni if you want to do all pepperoni. And kids normally like pepperoni. Now, for me, I'd rather have the sausage, the onion, and the green pepper. And I have some ham. So I'm going to take this sausage, and I'm going to put some sausage down on my pizza. And like I said, this is good, fast, quick, and in a hurry. But it's a good meal. And I think that your family will like it if you're doing it just as, you know, while you have other things that you want to do. Okay, go in there and make your pizza, you know. Or keep them in the freezer. Keep them stocked in the freezer so they can go ahead and have them anytime they want them. Now, I got all my sausage on. Now, this was just one patty. Okay? All of that was one patty. So, I'm going to stick a little bit of ham on here as well. Because I'm not a pepperoni person, so to speak. So, this is what I really like. Now, I want you to look over at Brianna's while I'm doing this. Seal that jar up. Hers look really, really good. Okay? And like I said, your kids can do it as well. It's not a big deal. But I think they'll have fun in the kitchen preparing their own meal. Okay? Now, I'll put some ham on there. And mine is really loaded. Put me some green peppers up here. Brianna, do you all eat green peppers? Mm-hmm. You do? Well, if you all eat green peppers, then here, just stick you some green peppers on there wherever you can. Stick, yes, okay. And I'm with the onions. Because I love onions. So, not a big fan of fast foods like pizza. But if I'm making my own and I get to put what I want to put on it, why not? Okay, now, because this had butter on the bottom and I wanted, you know, your toast comes, your French bread comes, it's really the Texas toast, but you know it comes with the butter on the bottom of it. So because it had butter on the bottom, what I went ahead and did was I preheated my baking sheet. That way, when I sit the pizza down on the baking sheet, the bottom of it will go ahead and fry. So I'm going to take this over to the stove. We have this on our cutting boards. So we're going to take this over to the stove to bake it off. And we will meet you at the stove. Okay, now we're at the stove. And I'm going to take my pan out that I have. Put it up here. I have a piece of foil down on it. And I'm going to place my pizza, French bread pizza, down on this aluminum foil. Now, the only thing that I did was I put a little bit more mozzarella on top. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted to help make everything kind of stick together. Okay, and my oven is set at 375. Man, that's hot. Always burning my hand. My oven is set at 375, and what I'm going to do is bake this for about 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, I'll get back. Be right back. Okay, now we're back and I'm taking it out of the oven. Okay, there it is. And it's ready. And you see what the cheese, putting a little bit of the cheese on top, just held the meat in place. So, and with this foil up underneath and me preheating the pan, see how the bottom part got real nice and brown. So we're going to put 2 of these, and y'all know I burn my hand all the time, down on the plate. There it is. Okay. Chris and her daughter Brianna making pizzas. And as always, thank you for watching Chris Cook for You Too. Bye. Hi, I normally don't come back, you know that, and say something about a meal that I cook, because my meals normally come out, great. But this one was fantastic. As you can see, this took us maybe about 10 minutes, 12 minutes, and we were done. So I really hope that you will try this. And I came back to show you these products because, again, so you'll get the same thing that I have, because I'm going to make this again right now. But that is the dollar store, from the dollar store. You want the Texas toast that only costs you $1. You want, this is just sub meat, sandwich sub meat, and I use the ham portion of that. This is the Walmart sausages. You remember, I think I did a breakfast medley with this, and I just cubed it up. I microwaved it for about 30 seconds, and then I cubed it up. These were the cheeses that I used. I used the Italian 5 cheese, and I used the mozzarella cheese. The Prego pizza sauce was what I used. Remember, I sprinkled a little bit of garlic powder, and I chopped up green pepper and onion. Now, I want to tell you something. I normally do not rave about pizza, because pizza, it just doesn't do it for me. But this was great. It was great. It was cheap. I mean, it hit the spot, and I wanted to come back and just give you a tremendous rave on how good this is. It looks like everything is cheap, everything is economical, but I think you will truly enjoy it. And as always, thank you for watching Chris Cook for You Too. Bye.